I'd like to talk a little bit about Atin fans. You know, the fans of SB19. I'm sorry to say this, but they are part of the worst Filipino fans. Guys, I just think that the Filipino community is extremely loud.
And I'm pretty sure you have a lot of Filipino subscribers. So you have to be a bit sensitive of what you're trying to say.
Maybe you need this trip to the Philippines more than a lot of us realize.
Plus, this guy, I don't know why, but he reminds me of Michael Jackson post-surgery.
What is up, y'all? It's your boy Casual Chuck, back again with another video. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss more casually awesome content like this one. Tonight, we are going to talk a little bit more about Ovela. I know I said last night that I was done with him, but surprise, I found out that he has done things that are much worse than what I showed you yesterday. Okay, so before we start, I just want to give a huge shout out to my friend Patsy and her twin sister Lulu. They are having their 45th birthday tomorrow, so shout out to y'all both. Okay, so without further ado, roll the intro. Guys, do you remember Marcelito Pomoy, who has made it in the international stage through AGT? Well, Ovela reacted to him, and most of his reactions were generally positive, except this one particular performance. He criticized Marcelito Pomoy for the wrong song choice.
Why? Why choose a song that's been done so many times already? It reduces your chances of giving the public another awesome cover, you know, to stand out. You gotta choose another song that's popular, but that hasn't been covered this much, and that has a strong ending. That's what I always say. The intro and outro are the most important parts. Those should be the highlights, you know? And here, the entire performance was great, but there were no real highlights, if you know what I mean.
Alright, he's really full of butts, right? His opinion is definitely fine, I respect that. But it turns out that Marcelito didn't have the right to pick his own song, because it was AGT who picked the song for him. And not just that, there's a lot of manipulation going on in AGT, and a YouTuber in the name of React to the World has shed some light to it.
I think you've got a massive career in front of you. I really, really do. I think you've got a massive career in front of you. I really, really do.
The hell?
So I'm not gonna show you the entire AGT exposed clip because it's just gonna make our video so much longer. I'll just have it linked down in the description below if you want to check it out, guys. But based on what I saw, that dude was definitely basing on facts, and I totally believe that AGT is rigged. Okay? Now, after Ovela saw that video, he started calling out this specific reactor. And the worst thing is that he started calling out the Filipino people, like all of us. And some Filipino content creators weren't happy about it. Here's what they have to say.
So it's kinda irks me not to react to this, and he's calling out a YouTuber. There are also comments that lately he's been calling out or, saying, something about other YouTubers. Yeah, let's go to the video, and again, I am a Filipino reactor. Let's begin.
By the way, his name is Dave Valanias. His fellow countryman is a content creator, reactor, and a singer. So this dude knows what he's talking about. Let's listen up.
Remember that it's about the music, not about all the nonsense, the edited videos, the rumors, all that jazz. I don't care about that.
And that gesture, like, it's kind of,
Hello, kamusta?
Unprofessional.
Mabuhay, magandang umaga.
Exactly.
Welcome back to MGN Diego once more. Ako po si Ovela. I think people are focusing on the wrong thing. You know, like, as soon as that performance leaked and people watched it, and now people keep focusing on the fact that maybe Marcelito was treated unfairly by, America's Got Talent / Simon Cowell. Guys, I just think that the Filipino community is extremely loud. And what I mean by that, I mean that there are a lot of Filipinos that pay very close attention to everything that surrounds Filipino.
That is actually 100% true, because we are loud and proud people. We are also the most humble, but at the same time, we are the most competitive. You know, if you notice, there's a lot of contests in our barangays, different contests about anything, sports, singing contests, dance contests, and we work extremely hard to win. We don't like losing. Don't you guys agree?
Okay, so of course they are going to speak up, but I highly doubt that this is the first time that it's happening on TV shows like this. This is TV. TV brings money, okay? So if you don't want these things,
Well, let's pause it for a while. So he said Filipinos are very loud. Yes, we are very loud, especially when you guys, just like you, foreign reactors are doing, Filipino reaction videos. So a lot of Filipinos will eventually go to your channel, subscribe to your channel, support you, not just being loud, but supports your channel. So that's loud, okay? Not just loud, but supportive. That's why you have a lot of subscribers now. I'm not saying because of Filipinos, but most, maybe not most, but I'm pretty sure you have a lot of Filipino subscribers. So you have to be a bit sensitive of what you're trying to say, because you're a foreigner and we are Filipinos, and we kind of have a different culture when it comes to, saying things. You're being honest, but it's just that I don't get why do you have to point that being loud, because we already know that we are loud.
creators are making videos, side-by-side videos showing the semi-final footage and the finals footage to show you that
Let's
it's the
react to
same.
the world. Definitely
Who
react to
cares?
the world.
I say,
Master Lee.
who cares? This drama is, taking away from the music.
Okay, he says he doesn't care and puts a caption that says we. You would probably say that we care. Of course we care. All right, Marcelito is our kababayan, and we are proud of him. All right. So I can't believe how disconnected this guy is to his viewers. As a content creator, one of the most important things is that you connect with your viewers. All right, you tell them what they want to see, and you provide that service to your viewers in order to make a symbiotic relationship, right? A give and take thing. But this guy doesn't clearly practice that. He's all about him.
It really irks me, the fact that he said this matter, this statement, that who cares? Who cares?
I know.
Like, you are not a Filipino, okay? You are not a Filipino, you don't know the culture of the Philippines, and you don't have any idea what talent show or contest is for us.
He just doesn't care, man. That's just who he is. Man, he doesn't even care about our culture.
You might not be able to comprehend the fact that we are very enthusiastic and passionate about not just singing, not just music, but we are very passionate about contests or competitions. Because in the Philippines, you notice there are a lot of competitions, talent shows, singing,
I just
dancing,
said that.
noontime shows who also showcase or have a segment with talent shows. So who cares? We care, okay? We do care. And that's not
Absolutely.
just a drama, because these are conspiracy, but facts. Especially the clip with semifinals and the finals. That's fact. That's facts.
I don't want people to be treated like that. The way Marcelito was treated, the way he was cheated all throughout the show, that just hurt me, man.
know you are reacting, or you're trying to react to the world's video, like Master Lee's video, because it's the only one, it's the first video that exposed AGT's editing. You're doing this video, might as well just call him out on your video, not just on your post. It's just a matter of understanding first and being on the person's or the people's shoes, so that you will understand why. Not just give your opinion. You're honest, I give you that. You're straightforward, I give you that. But it's just that matter of respect, bro. Just respect.
How can you see that respect if the guy doesn't even empathize to anybody?
All right, and if you can't help it, then might as well just try to make your sentence or to deliver what you want to say in a more appropriate matter with not with all those, because
Exactly.
it's sarcastic. And you know what, Filipinos are very emotional. They're emotional, and we do react to something that really bothers us. You would know because you have a lot of Filipino subscribers.
So let the drama stay on the side.
It's not a
and
drama, bro.
Focus on something else. Contact Marcelito Pomoy and try to get information from him, directly. Or if you want another performance,
why don't you
tell
do that, bro?
Marcelito Pomoy
Exactly.
to
He is so good in handing out advice when he himself doesn't even know how to take his viewers' advice. You feeling me, guys? Why don't you contact your viewers? Get some information about your viewers, about what they want to see and how they are feeling, before you suddenly throw everybody out of the bus by calling them loud. The disconnect between him and his audience is just so immense. It feels like he lives in a different world. You know what I mean?
Why are we talking about the drama?
You're-
It doesn't
you're just-
matter. It's
you're just
negativity.
making this so,
Put it to the
like-
side. Focus on the music, because that's where this thing started, And it doesn't matter if Marcelito Pomoy wins it all. I mean, history shows us that the winner of a show isn't necessarily the most popular or the most successful artist, because after the show
Not always.
is done, usually it's the runner-up or the third person that actually becomes extremely famous. That's what we've seen with the entire
What a pointless
American
argument,
Idol
guys.
saga. Like, the first guy
Yo, this is not just only like winning the show, or this is something else. This is about the show, okay? About the production, about how they manipulate things.
One word. It's about the integrity, guys. Okay?
But if you get a great talent, just like Marcelito, that wowed every person who watched his performance on the global stage, it's not just about Marcelito. It's about the show, how they lied, especially when the semifinals clip and the finale clips that Simon Cowell said, like 100% the same, everything is the same. Would you want that to happen to you if you're the contestant?
Exactly.
Do you want people to believe
doesn't empathize.
in lies? You just have to be more sensitive with your comments. And because this is not just about Marcelito. Yes, Marcelito has opened this issue and made an impact, because that's how good or great he is as a singer. And
He burns Marcelito for having the wrong song choice, but when he found out that Marcelito didn't pick the song, he said, who cares? This guy is so confused, guys.
Did Marcelito Pomoy necessarily need to be on AGT Champions to be recognized as an amazing singer? Not really. He won in his home country.
But
where
America is
people
different, man.
love him so much.
Bruh.
He also showed his talent on the
Oh my
Ellen
Lord.
Show and other international stages.
This guy clearly has not joined any competitions, or plain and simple, he just doesn't empathize to other people.
He was already very popular. Yes,
Just-
AGT made him more popular because
Yeah,
AGT
exactly,
is a
exactly.
very popular show.
That's
and,
the
internet
answer
kind
to
of
your question.
exploded.
He just said that Marcelito Pomoy didn't need AGT, but immediately ate his own words by saying that AGT made him popular.
All of a sudden, and people started, talking about it and reacting about it. So
Yeah,
of course,
if it
gave
wasn't
him
for
more
AGT,
exposure.
right?
But he is a winner in our hearts. It's what you believe.
So he's
that
gotta be
matters.
thankful,
It's
huh?
not what people are saying. Like, I honestly
You already
don't
said what
care
you
that
think,
it was
okay?
edited.
It was so
And even in my
insensitive of you.
reaction, it's not by being the winner of AGT Champions that we all know is rigged to a certain degree. So who cares? Who cares? We just love Marcelito Pomoy.
we care.
And that's it.
Okay, we
That's
care.
It. He is a winner in
Bro,
our
we
hearts.
care.
There are
But this one, when you're in a competition, don't tell me if you're in a competition just like, oh, I'm just happy that I'm here. But I know
Exactly.
inside your heart, we know that we all want to win. Okay, we all
Everybody
want to
doesn't
win,
want to lose.
especially our fans. That's just something that you need to be reminded of, because you sound, sometimes it irks me. That's why I reacted to your video, because it irks me listening to your comments that are really, I suppose, insensitive. And I know that's your opinion. You're being honest. I like that because you're being honest. But bro, sometimes you have to deliver it in an appropriate manner.
Filipinos are done of inferiority complex. I know we can be too humble, that even people are giving us shit, we just choose to bow down, alright? But for me, I'm done with that. We have to stand up on our own and defend ourselves, because this can't go on forever.
It's about the music, not about all the nonsense, the edited videos, the rumors, all that jazz.
No way.
I don't care about
Yeah.
that. So there
See?
you go, guys. Those are
You don't care,
my
but
two
we care.
cents about this.
This
whole,
guy doesn't feel it.
That's your two
shebang.
cents.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Alright guys, are you still alive? I do hope so. Because it was not only David who was done with this dude. Also Shay, alright? He's another reactor, and here's what he has about to say about this guy.
he is a winner in our hearts. It's what you believe that matters. It's not what people are saying. Like, I honestly don't care that it was edited, you know? And even in my reaction video that I recorded like 2 hours ago, I mainly focused on the music.
Yeah, because, mate, obviously, because none of this affects your reaction channel. So, of course, you're not going to care, because this doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form, but it affects your entire audience. I think that's the thing I'm struggling to
I love the
grasp on
sarcasm.
while listening to him go on about this, is that 99% of his audience, Filipino, he doesn't understand why this is such a big deal, or why people are making a big deal out of this. It actually baffles me that someone who reacts to Filipino content daily interacts with Filipinos daily, how one could be so disconnected from his audience.
I just
I
said that.
understand that. Maybe you need this trip to the Philippines more than a lot of us realize, and maybe you'll see eye to eye with your audience.
That's
Oh
what
man, that is just facts right there. So this dude hasn't even been in the Philippines, and he can talk smack like that to Filipino people. Alright, here's what React to the World or Master Lee has to say about Ovela's call out.
I'm accused of clickbaiting people with hashtag no shame. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Let's do this. So someone like Ovela thinks that everyone should just get over it. That when it comes to a show like AGT, manipulating viewers is an acceptable part of the game. He says just focus on the talent. Ignore how they are treated. That's hard for me to do when I empathize with how they're being treated.
Exactly.
So this is what Ovela has posted up on his YouTube channel. Basically calling me out. Looks like AGT exposed has become a new clickbait term on YouTube. Some YouTubers are abusing of it. Hashtag no shame. Now I know he's talking about
He's clearly projecting his own insecurities, man, because that's exactly what he's doing.
me because I'm the one who coined AGT exposed in the last couple of weeks in a series of videos that I've been making on this subject matter.
I think you've got a massive career in front of you. I really, really do.
And just to piggyback to that, AGT Exposed was not a clickbait because he was stating facts. But this dude, Ovela, is a pure Pinoy clickbait. He even reacts to political issues here in the Philippines where he is not even living here. So, I mean, if that isn't clickbait, I don't know what to call it, guys.
I think you've got a massive career in front
This
of you. I really, really do.
is facts.
The hell?
This is what I'm going to say about this. By the way, I actually did write to Olivia directly after I saw these posts from him, and he ended up deleting them. So I'm going to share with y'all right here what I told him. So he thinks I'm abusing this term, AGT exposed, that I'm trying to clickbait people to watch my videos, and that I have no shame in doing so. And my answer to that is, you're darn straight I am.
I
In
love
fact,
this
I
guy.
am deliberately fueling the spread of this wildfire. And I'm not
Absolutely.
quite done yet. Now, this is the thing that Ovela doesn't
People
get.
needs to
I'm
know.
very passionate about the entertainment business. For some reason, Ovela thinks that
This guy
what I'm doing
is
is
so
taking
honest.
advantage of the Filipino people. Right?
And I love
he
it.
literally posts this up on his community saying, would you have fought this hard to expose AGT if a Filipino wasn't participating? The answer to that, my friend, is absolutely.
Yes,
Now, if Ovela
we
really
care.
cared about Marcelito.
We care about our countrymen, man.
Oh, and as for why I have a particular Filipino bias, well, my wife is Filipino.
If you like this video, make sure you leave a like.
So that means half my family is Filipino. So yeah, I can't quite help to say that I do have a bias there. But just as
Absolutely.
importantly, the Filipinos have a massive population of really talented people. I mean,
Exactly.
shoot, you have a whole channel dedicated to that. So yeah, you would know. Filipinos for the win. It's interesting that
Oh,
Ovela
man,
in
I love this
particular
guy.
is calling out the Filipino community. What he doesn't seem to get is that the Filipinos have suffered so much injustice over the years as a country, as a population, because of corruption. And on top of that, so many fellow countrymen and women who work overseas are treated poorly and are taken advantage of. What he doesn't understand and what he doesn't see is that people like Lulu's mom, who has to leave behind her life and her
Oh,
family in
man.
the Philippines to go work in another country just to be able to
My heart
provide for the
hurts.
family. And how when she sees something like Marcelito being treated, it's hard for someone like her to not empathize with that. Because what we're seeing with Marcelito is someone who's able to rise above it all and yet still being treated poorly. You may say that's just part of the game. I say that reactors like us can help change the game. So you see, like,
That's what I'm trying to do, guys. Okay? Because we can't keep this happening. We can't just be bullied without a fight. Because we deserve to be treated fairly.
like Marcelito is caught up in something here that is much bigger than him. And I want to make sure as many people hear about this because a lot of artists are suffering from this.
I say, who cares?
Hey, they say, it's just how business is done. This sort of thing is normal. That if we don't like it, we should just go watch something else. Take our business elsewhere.
So let the drama stay on the side.
I just kind of think about like how I sit here as a reactor and just feel like if all I'm doing is reactions and that's it, I don't think I'm having a meaningful impact on this platform. I mean, if anything, it actually feels like I'm just part of the problem, that I'm kind of like these big companies who are just taking advantage of these artists to just get my views, just for my own personal gain.
That sums it up.
All these different reactors who are jumping on this trend realize which side of the fence they sit on, who really care about his well-being. He struggled through a lot, and they're very protective of him. So a message to you, Ovela, is this. Even though you built your channel around being a reactor, if you take a step back and you realize what the opportunity in life provides for you, what YouTube provides for you, this platform and your fan base, you are not just a reactor. Create something that leaves an impact.
Alright, that was the video, guys. And I loved that advice. And obviously, this video has been a year old now, and Ovela didn't take that advice. So pretty sad, guys, right? So now at this point, you should already be convinced that this dude is just a walking clickbait. If you still are not convinced, and if you are an 18, let me show you more.
And you know, he also reminds me of Mimiya.
Why does it keep on bringing up the visual, guys, right? Pablo? Mimia? Does that make sense?
The ooh-oohs attract a younger audience.
Again, with the younger audience stereotype right there. I think he's the only one who believes it, guys.
And they are clearly marketed for a younger audience, you know, for teenagers who think that, you know, boys are cute and pretty and they can dance and they can sing together, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that I'm not the audience, you know?
The heck, guys? He doesn't even know the meaning of the song. The frontliners, for professionals, guys. And this dude's comments is just so off. Anyway, let's move on to the next video.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. There are 3 of them that look like K-pop artists. It's the guy that's completely on the left and the 2 white-haired dudes. But my
Man, why? Why would you say that? Koreans don't own makeup. Koreans don't own hair color. So, are they the only ones who have the right to use it? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section.
SB19.
Man, the way he did that, it's borderline mockery. Is it just me, guys? And dako.
You know what bothers me with K-pop? It doesn't feel genuine. It feels like a business. It feels like there are corporations, you know, at the top, and they just have this formula where they just pick, you know, pretty boys and pretty girls, and they put them together on a group, and they make them work extremely hard, you know, to benefit from that hard work. You know, I mean, obviously they invest in them, but yeah, it doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel like a genuine music, basically.
Oh my god, that's the complete opposite to how these boys feel about their music. These boys worked so hard, and it doesn't get any more genuine than this, because this song is all about the struggles. He's not even paying attention to the lyrics, and he's saying that it's not genuine. Oh my lord. The way SB19 did the ad-libs here are just so genuine to me, and I don't see why this dude can't see that. Yeah.
But don't get upset with me, especially if you request for me to react to their dance, if, you know, I make fun of it a little bit, because I probably won't be able to help myself.
He has not even seen the dance, and he is already getting ready to make fun of them. What kind of thinking is that, guys? Some 18 who are still defending him, I don't know what you're thinking, guys.
Hey, look, if they're actually singing live like that, it's impressive. It's impressive. And I'm always impressed by the Wish Bus equipment. I mean, there are 5 guys singing here in a freaking bus, and look at them. They have all these arms, you know, they call them arms, you know, with the microphones. They have enough for everybody.
Of course they are singing live. Stell belting out there, but this dude proceeds to praise the Wish equipment. Like, what the heck? What kind of commentary is this, guys?
So the music video is good. Now, the song. It starts with a you know, like, oh my god, why would you do that? Ooh, mahal. I can't do it, but I like that.
Alright guys, I think I found the example of him singing right here. I've seen a lot of comments that you would love seeing him sing, right? Well, you heard it. Let's hear it again.
Ooh, mahal, mahal. I can't do it, but I like that part. Let me rewind it.
Alright.
Good times I find myself longing.
Plus, this guy, I don't know why, but he reminds me of Michael Jackson post-surgery.
What? Really? Stell singing his heart out. And what he noticed is his visual. Is he really a sound engineer, guys? Because I'm doubting that already.
See, you need to put more heart when you sing this song. You know, this song cannot be sang just to be sung, in my opinion.
What do you mean? These two guys are singing their hearts out. It's one of the best, if not the best, shallow cover. And here you are saying that they're not singing with heart. Alright, I don't know what he's thinking, guys.
You need to feel the words, the emotions, the story. You know, that's what makes it so special in my idea. And I feel like they're not bringing enough of that here. But they are singing it well, you know what I mean? And those oohs are bothering me a little bit. Just
because it's part of the song. What do you mean, bro?
because they're not mixed well. They clash, man.
Whatever, man.
And I feel like this song is written for a male singer and a female singer.
Don't two guys have the right to sing the song, bro?
There is something missing. There is that belief, you know, that's missing. And the fact that, you know, both of them are guys, even though the guy on the left, man, his voice can reach some crazy heights like female voices can, you know?
I don't really know what he's thinking. He's so confused the way he delivers his comments. What's with two guys singing the song, bro? Why do you keep on bringing that up? Alright, I've had enough of this, guys. Alright, guys, you've seen it all. And I will let you decide. For me, he's definitely a living Pinoy clickbaiter. You can see it in his videos. And I've had enough of him. And just last parting thought, guys. Keep being proud as a Filipino. Let's keep supporting our own. Because I know for a fact that we can make it worldwide. We can make a mark in the world. And we can achieve much more than what our Filipino artists have achieved so far. People are waking up. And it's our job to wake other people up who are still asleep and are still being fooled by these type of content creators. Okay? So I will not take more of your time. If you like my reaction, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And make sure to also smash that like button so that more Filipino people gets educated by this. Good night and peace out. Love you guys.